Hey everybody, so we are now at the Miles Per Hour Club here, and this place has an absolutely amazing showroom that I want to go and show you guys. So we're going to go inside and get some footage of the showroom. So let's get to it, folks. So as you can see, this is a very beautiful showroom here. So it's not only the cars, but it's also a lot of the decor. Some of the art on the walls here, very, very beautiful. So I'm going to continue the shot over here. So some of the artwork is really, really cool. It's got some Urises here. Looks like we're approaching the Cullen in here. You know, I just really love that artwork. All right, so continuing along here, I want to zoom in. You just have some really cool photography and artwork here. So this looks like an 812 Superfast. You have a special edition Huracan over there. Oh, that is so cool. Let's keep going. I wonder what's under here. I'm gonna have to ask him. Some Lambo of some kind. Maybe it's a Temerario. And this, I think, is either a 296. I think that's a 296 GTS. And here's a McLaren 750L. 750S, sorry, 750S, guys. I was thinking of the 765 LT. That is a cool color for a Corvette. That Venice, that's just a cool color. And I think this is an F8 Tributo. I'm not sure. Now check that out. Tell me this isn't the most badass retro thing you guys have ever seen. This is basically a whole bunch of cassettes. And you have a Lamborghini Countach painted on here. Talk about the very definition of retro. Because cassettes, you know, were used obviously back in the day, right around the time, you know, they were kind of prominent right around the time the Lamborghini Countach came out, or at least in the 80s. Or at least when I first got into cars, and it was because of this Lamborghini Countach that I actually got into exotic cars. So continuing along here, you have a really nice looking Huracan here. We see you have an F1 car over here. Now guys, check this out. Check out what I'm about to approach here. So you have what looks like the periodic table of elements here. So the first item, entrepreneur, money, Rolex, Ferrari, Bitcoin. So it has all of these, all of your elements here, you know, are I guess obvious objects of, luxury. Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, adrenaline, firearm, tequila, mushrooms, cannabis. I'm just kind of reading these. So I'm going to go ahead and read off, you know, going left to right and top to bottom. Way at the left it says entrepreneur, and then to the right it says sex, cocaine, and then next level is money, Rolex, Ferrari, Cialis, Cafecito, Bitcoin, Audemars Piguet, if I'm pronouncing that right, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, adrenaline, firearm, tequila, mushrooms, and then the last row, Ethereum, Patek Philippe, McLaren, Mercedes-Benz AMG, shopping, social media, cigar, and cannabis. Man, this is absolutely awesome. This is probably the best periodic table I've ever seen in my life. And I'm a chemical engineer, so I do have a familiarity with the periodic table of elements. Check this out. This is the, if you want to become a member of the Miles Per Hour Club, this is what you get. So for $75,000, you get 100 rental days that never expire, transferable rental days, no credit check required, 5,000 miles and never expire. I'm not gonna read all these, but you get a whole bunch of you know, perks, membership perks for $75,000. So that is certainly something to consider if you guys really love to indulge in your exotic car. So now we are upstairs on the second level. You see the kind of globe over there, all the continents. Don't think Antarctica's there. Anyway, this is the showroom from the second level. I'm gonna keep heading around here. Check this out. It's like a boardroom here, and you have, obviously, you know, you get the LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal, and you have some of the older, old school Kareem Abdul, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, this really has to be the coolest showroom I've ever seen. I'm not sure if I can go in here or not. I'm just gonna do a quick pan. Like this whole entire place. Little sneakers over there. So I'm just gonna do a pan from out here. And you have another kind of smaller showroom down there. We're gonna go check that out right now. So this is the other showroom, and you have a C8 Vet here, and you got a Porsche, two Porsches back here, and you have some gear here also. Oh, that's cool, that McLaren there. Some more artwork. See if I can pan in on that. So this is a coffee room here. That's cool. And the reason why I'm zooming on this, because this place has awesome coffee lattes here. That's when I get the coffee latte, and it's so good. So I'm gonna get one before I go. So, all right, folks. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't stop filming. Even the bathroom, everything about this place is so cool. Tribute to Ferrari Spiders. Another periodic element. It says exotics. Yeah, that is so awesome. That's my favorite one right there. Oh, that is so cool, that Ferrari engine. I take it that's a V12. Kind of sad because the F80 has a V6 in it. But anyway, this should be the last shot, I think.